Hi, I'm Jamie. I am the founder of Vieve, and today I'm going to show you how to clean your makeup brushes. We are really excited because we have just launched our Vieve makeup brushes. I have my personal set here, which is in dire need of a wash, so I thought we could wash the brushes together and I could show you how I wash my brushes, how I have found it works best. This is how I wash my brushes that really cares for them to make sure that I get the longest life out of my brushes. So this is our brush canister. I'm going to open it up. Here I have revealed all my dirty brushes. On the market you will find loads of quick and easy brush cleaners. These are good if you're in a pinch, if you're a makeup artist and you're going through clients. Things like isopropyl alcohol, IsoClean is a brand that I actually really like. But this is all about the deep clean. So the first question I get asked is how often should you wash your personal brushes? I think once a week is doable. Just make it part of your weekly routine. And the product that I love to use to wash my brushes is the Dr. Bronner's 18-in-1 Hemp Rose Pure Castile soap. This has a small amount of oil in it, which is going to break down that product that's stuck in your brushes. It has a really soft scent as well, which is always nice. This product really shifts makeup out of your brushes, but in a soft and gentle way. Another tip I've got for you is the brush double cleanse. So I always double cleanse my face to get the makeup off. I think that we should do the same thing for our brushes. So if you have brushes that have really stubborn makeup on them, I would suggest using an oil cleanser first to get all that makeup product out, and then use a foaming cleanser to get rid of the oil that will be in your brush. So with this product, it's a bit of a 2-in-1, so I just use this to do the whole double cleanse. You can use your hands to wash your brushes. Using the palm of your hand would work fine, but another last top tip I have for you is something that you'll find in your kitchen. This is a sieve. I have never used it for baking in my life, but it is amazing for cleaning brushes. When you swirl your brush around in this, it causes a bit of a vibration which shakes that old product that's stuck in your brush free, so it makes washing your brushes super quick. So I think we should get into washing some brushes now. What I've got in this glass is some of the Dr. Bronner's soap with a little bit of water, and I've got a hot sink. So this is the best and most kind of eco-friendly way that I find to wash my brushes. I will give them a rinse, but I'll do that at the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up a brush, a fluffy eyeshadow brush, so you can see it's got loads of eyeshadow in there. I'm going to dip the brush into the soap. I'm going to get my sieve, pop it in the sink, and I'm going to start swirling. Another thing you can do is kind of massage the soap into the brush, just like you were washing your face. And you're going to repeat this process for every single brush. Sometimes it'll take you a couple of goes. Then we're going to go in our sink again. And I'm just swirling really gently in the sieve, nothing crazy. If you don't want to use a sieve, you can just use the palm of your hand. You can see I'm getting a really nice lather, and that is going to go nice and deep into the brush, but it's really, really gentle. And then to get that soap out, I'm going to just go against the sieve. Now this brush is clean, I'm going to set it to the side, and then when we're finished I'll go and give them one more rinse with just lukewarm water from the tap. This is our 117 foundation brush, one of my hero brushes, and this is one that's really important for the double cleanse. I'm going to go right in the soap, really lather it up, give it a rinse, and then do that again. So you can see that the sink is starting to look a little bit dirty. That's fine. This is just all that makeup product coming out of the brushes. That's why we do our second rinse. Some makeup brushes that you'll own as well, like the Vieve makeup brushes, they have a slightly deeper colour at the end. So this brush is clean, but you can see that it's got a graduation in colour. All brushes are different. So some of your brushes might be white, so they'll come up white. Some might have a natural colour to them. So this is how they wash up. Best way for me is to dip into the soap, work that soap in with my hands first, and then we'll use the sieve as a second step to really shake any excess product out of that brush. This is our 223 eyeshadow packer, and I want to talk a little bit about eyeshadow and some products that might stain your brush. So if you're using something that's got a really strong pigment, it can stain your brush. Don't worry, if your brush is clean, it's going to do the job. I'm going to dip into the soap and start working that soap right into the brush. Because I have just been using a neutral eyeshadow, you can see that this is coming out really nice. If your brushes are slightly porous, which a lot of natural hair brushes are, and actually our synthetic brushes, even though they're synthetic, they actually do behave exactly like a natural hair brush, but it's just something that you don't really need to worry about. So now I've given the brush a rinse, I'm just going to shape the brush and lay it flat on top of this towel with the end hanging off. This means that your brush will become completely dry at room temperature. You don't want to have it sitting upright because that can damage the glue inside the brush. You don't want it laying flat against the surface because underneath will take longer to dry. So I always use a towel, lay them all flat, hanging off the edge, and then I would just leave that as it is overnight. They can take up to 24 hours to dry, depending. Usually the bigger the brush, the longer it takes to dry. But this for me is the most foolproof way to make sure that my brushes are super clean, cared for, and then that's how you end up with brushes that will last you forever. If you have any questions for us at all, please do ask in the comments below. And other than that, make sure you subscribe for more from Vieve.